So I just picked up a Bronze Age comic book collection. Let's take a look and see what we can find. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to today's video. My name's Matt. This is Patriot Comics. So like I said, I just picked up a Bronze Age comic collection. Right here, we have about 100 books. They're not bagged and boarded. And just by the look of it, they're not really in the best of shape. Looks like they're lower grade, mid-grade at best. But I did see one book in here that I think was definitely worth the buy. And some other books that I would like to have in my collection. There's a eclectic mix of stuff in here. So let's just dive right in and see what kind of books we can find. See if there's any keys, anything for the PC, and just see what kind of stands out in this pretty small comic book collection. So right off the top, looks like we have a Submariner issue 44. It's got a cool Human Torch cover, but this is pretty low grade. I mean, honestly, a lot of these books are pretty low grade. But still, there's some cool stuff, I think, in here. Here is Wonder Woman, little bondage cover. This is issue 220-something. I'll have to look it up. I didn't look to see if any of these are keys or anything. This is my first time going through this collection, besides just looking at a couple pictures. So I'm really excited to dive through here. Here is Lois Lane 134. Not in horrible condition. We got an Action Comics, issue 414. Not too bad. We have a Superboy 188. And what's cool about this collection is there's a mix of Marvel, there's a mix of DC, there's some Bronze Age horror in here. I mean, there's a lot of different stuff. There's a lot of romance books. Here's Superboy 184, kind of a cool cover. Diving into some of the romance books, some of these are actually in pretty nice shape. Here's Young Love 101. That's a nice book there. Some Charlton as well. Love Diary, issue 90. Cool little lighthouse cover. We have Love Diary 78. It's got some pencil or some pen on the cover, unfortunately. We got DC's Young Love, issue 98. That's a nice one. Young Romance. Got a little dog ear on there, but honestly, it looks like I'm going to have to press and clean a lot of these books because they're just in rough shape. This one's pretty bad. For Lovers Only, issue 70. Got this Elvis-looking guy on the cover. Bad spine roll. Some pen on the cover of this one. Sweethearts, issue 125. This one's got a nice cover, but it's still lower grade. Love and Romance, number 9 from Charlton. Got a cool cover here, but looks like we got some moldy moisture damage. For Lovers Only, issue 63. Nice cover. Unfortunately, that's pretty rough shape. We got some Charlton Sweethearts. We got DC Love Stories. This is a nice looking book here, 148. Not too bad. Romantic Story, 126. All New Love and Romance, low grade. Young Romance. These DC ones are not in bad shape, which is nice. Ooh, this is a nice looking book here. Falling in Love, issue 140. It's got a big chunk out of the corner, unfortunately. We got Young Love. We got Haunted Love, a little mix between romance and horror. Issue number 5, Tales of Gothic Romance. Those are pretty cool from Charlton Comics. We got some Chili. I like the Chili books here. All right, good. So I can fix that, and we can press that out, fix that up. I mean, it's color breaking. It's in rough shape. But books like this, I'll just throw in the press overnight. They'll make, I'll make them look way better than they currently do. Romantic Story. We got a little Millie the Model, little Marvel, Bronze Age, 193. Cool little bikini beach cover. We got Falling in Love, issue 139. Young Love Diary, or All New Love Diary. We got 2 of the same books there. We got some Sabrina the Teenage Witch, issue 24. We got Life with Archie, 140. Kind of a cool looking cover. Life with Archie. We got Pep Comics. We got a little bit of Archie mixed in here. Not a big fan of that kind of stuff. That's hard for me to sell, and it's not something I collect. Here's a nice thick book. Girls Love issue 170 from DC. Not too bad. What is this? Career Girl Romances. That's a cool one. We got Teenage Love. This is cool. This is definitely like a very 60s looking cover. Love and Romance from Charlton. Teenage Love. Love Diary. That one's actually in nice shape. We got Just Married. Kind of a provocative cover. Another Just Married with the poor girl crying on the cover. And then this is the one that I saw in the picture. All right, so here it is. Let's take a closer look at this one. This is Night Nurse issue number 1. Oh, it's got a chip out of the top right corner. Let's see if I can hold this carefully. All right, so it's not in the best of shape. Honestly, it looked way better in the pictures. The back cover here. All right, so I'm definitely going to have to clean and press this one. But this was probably the best book that I saw in the collection. I don't know. I'm not sure what else is hiding in here. But a pretty cool book. Night Nurse number 1. I've actually always wanted this book. It's pretty scarce. I don't come across it very often. And it's got some decent value. So that is really, really awesome. Even though it's got that little chip out of the corner. I mean, what are you going to do? Here's an extremely low-grade copy of Hulk 146. We got a giant size Lois Lane. We got another Lois Lane here. That's the last book in this stack, issue 130. All right, let's take a look at this next stack here. First up, we have a extremely low-grade copy of Avengers 164. This thing's really rough. Another low-grade copy of 152. This one's cool here. It's not in horrible shape compared to the rest. But this is a Whitman of Batman. What issue number is this? This is a cool book here. I'm actually not sure what issue. It's got a little tear on the cover. Issue 317. All right. And this is a Whitman copy too. So I'm going to have to look into this one. That's actually kind of cool. I'll throw that over there. We got a Hulk 228. Make sure that's not like a Mark Jewelers or anything. Nope. We got a Marvel Superheroes featuring Hulk 99. That's a cool cover here. Hulk 250 with Silver Surfer. I mean, these are definitely lower grade copies, though. We got a Doctor Strange 51. We got a Whitman of Justice League of America. It's so weird that they don't have the issue number on the front cover. Or am I just blind? I'm not sure. Issue 172. All right, pretty cool. We got Avengers 168, mid-grade copy. A pretty decent-looking copy of Rawhide Kid, issue 96. I do like my Westerns. We got a little Kazar, issue number 11. We got a rough copy of Iron Man 52. Unfortunately, kind of rough. Spider-Woman 31. Avengers 155. Pretty nice-looking copy of Gunslinger number 2. I'm not sure. I know Steranko did the issue number 1 on this series. So that's a really cool little book there. Kid Colt Outlaw 186. Nice-looking copy. Decent copy of Cole number 7. We got a Western Kid issue number 1. That's pretty cool, even though it's lower grade. We have a Marvel Premiere issue number 5. Unfortunately, this is in rough shape. Oh, man. These are pretty bad. We have Korak, Son of Tarzan. Mighty Marvel Western 23. Rawhide Kid 110. And I think we're getting into the Bronze Age horror now. So here is The Witching Hour 72. That one's pretty cool. Lower grade. The Ghost of Dr. Graves from Charlton. Low grade. We have a Ghost Manor. A little bit of a spine roll, but better condition. It's a nice looking Witching Hour 24. I do like the Witching Hour run. One of my favorite DC horror runs. We got a little Star Trek from Gold Key. We got a 15-cent Dell Ghost Stories. That's actually pretty sweet. I like the cover on that one. We have Ghosts, issue number 9. Cool little nautical cover. Awesome cover here. House of Mystery 204. Is that a Bernie Wrightson? I don't know. What is that signature? That's kind of different. We got a little Dark Shadows. Got a little Spider-Man and Storm and the Power Man. I think this was like given out at something, like some kind of free comic. They're really thin. We got Monsters on the Prowl 16. I think that's like a minor key. I'm not sure. I remember that seeing that one. Grimm's Ghost Stories. Got another little issue here of Ghosts, number 15. Pretty awesome cover. Chilling Adventures in Sorcery. I think I have this one already. Ghostly Tales. What is this one here? Our Fighting Forces in Action, Attack. Issue number 8 from Charlton. It's kind of cool. I'm not real familiar with that one. Kind of a gruesome cover here. 118 of House of Secrets. That is pretty cool. I don't think I have that one. We got a little Weird Worlds. We got Ghost Manor. We have Unexpected 137. Pretty cool there. Secrets of Sinister House. I have this issue already. But number 8. Super cool cover, though. Some Haunted. Secrets of Haunted House. Issue number 7. The Unexpected. Issue 173. Really cool beach cover with the ship sinking. That's pretty awesome, actually. A low-grade copy of Phantom Stranger 25. Cool cover. Low grade. We got Witching Hour 68. Interesting. We got a little Monsters on the Prowl. I think I need this one for my collection. Issue number 19. That's actually a pretty cool cover. Ooh, we got some Bernie Wrightson here. House of Secrets 103. Yeah, there's the little Bernie Wrightson signature. Classic cover there. Of course, it is. Oh, man, that thing is rough. Really low grade, but a little clean and pressed. We'll see what happens. We got Witching Hour 26. Secrets of Sinister House, number 6. That one's actually really cool. And last book here is Crypt of Shadows, issue number 9. So, pretty eclectic collection here. Mostly Bronze Age. We got Marvel, we got DC, we got Charlton, a little bit of horror, a little bit of romance, some superhero stuff. Actually, I'm pretty happy with this buy. All right, so we went through every book in this small Bronze Age collection. There was some Marvel, there was some DC. Of course, there was a lot of Bronze Age horror, which is my favorite stuff to collect. Also, a lot of the romance books, which I do collect some of these. Also, they resell very well. So I feel like I'm going to make a decent amount of my money back selling the romance books and the horror books as well, because I probably have duplicates of a bunch of those. Of course, the biggest book in this collection was this one right here, Night Nurse, issue number 1. Unfortunately, it's in lower grade. The book itself is complete. It's pretty clean. There is some spine wear, but the worst part is this little chip out of the top right corner. So this brings this down to a lower grade for sure. But honestly, this is going into my personal collection, so I'm just really excited to finally have this book. Now let's talk about what I paid. And before I give you the number, I'm just going to tell you I paid way more than I normally pay for a collection. So there were 98 books total in here, and I paid $250. You might be thinking, holy smokes, that's way too much for this collection. I saw the Night Nurse in there. I saw there was some Bronze Age horror and some romance, and I kind of just jumped on it, hoping there would be some other better books, maybe some better condition books. Unfortunately, that was not the case. Really no other bigger keys. Everything else was pretty lower grade. I mean, mid-grade at best. So, I paid about $2.50 per book. But after going through the collection, I did go through it again after we filmed it, and I bag and boarded everything. I kind of checked condition a little bit better, made sure, books were complete, things like that. I feel like the majority of the books could definitely sell for like $3 to $5 each. The romance books, they do really well reselling. You could do 5, 10, up to like $15 a book. And of course, Night Nurse in this condition is probably worth maybe $60 to $70, if that. But that's personal collection, so I'm not even counting this book. Honestly, I think I could make my $250 back selling these books. I believe I can. I sell books all the time. I sell at local shows. I sell online, on eBay, on whatnot. Of course, follow me on all of those platforms. But I believe I can make my money back selling these for around $2 to $5 a piece. And of course, some of them, will sell for more. So I ended up paying $2.50 each, and I'm hoping I can make my money back and get this Night Nurse book for free. That was pretty much my goal with buying this collection. Of course, I knew I was paying up. I knew there were definitely not 250 books in this collection, making it, like $1 per book, which would have been a little bit better. But honestly, I'm not too mad. Let me know down in the comments, what do you think about the price I paid? What's your favorite book that I pulled out of this collection? Would you have bought this collection for $250? Please let me know down in the comments. I would love to hear your feedback. I've bought collections where I get books for 10 cents a piece, and I'm pulling key after key after key, and it's just like a treasure chest of comics, and I totally made out like a bandit. And then I've bought many collections where I overpaid a lot, or I paid, basically fair market value. So, I'm not mad, because you win some, you lose some. It all kind of evens out, and it kind of averages out, after buying so many collections. And honestly, I'm not mad at all. I'm actually happy with this collection. There's a lot of books I'm going to keep, and there's a lot of books that I know I could sell at my next show or on Whatnot or eBay. So that's the collection. Let me know what you think down in the comments. I'm really excited to have Night Nurse, some more Bronze Age horror, some cool Bronze Age romance, and some other cool books to add to the collection and to add to my selling inventory. All right, everybody, that's the video for today. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell, and as always, I'll see you on the next one.